Hey everybody, welcome back. Woohoo! Another awesome day. Man, oh man, oh man. Are we back in the right projects or what? I mean, they're looking so good. PulseMafia Vault hits over 1 billion Pulse coins. In fact, it's run away overnight. So it hit 1 billion last night just before I tuned in for the evening, but it's well over that this morning. So we're going to check that out. PulseMafia is the project making waves in the GameFi space on Pulsechain, and it is gaining momentum day by day. More influencers covering it. I've counted at least 8, I think it is, influencers now covering it, and there's more coming up apparently on with Cold DeFi and others. So it really is cool. I think we've got 5 or 6 of those influencers actually got families on the Vault and the Mafia game, either on Pulsechain and BNB. So it's pretty cool. We've also got the total value of Mafia over across from Pulsechain and BNB. Well over 100,000 US dollars. We're going to add that up and see what the update is. That was just last night, 100,000 US dollars in the prize pool and growing. And you guys know we hit 6 figures. That's a big, big deal. And it's going to continue to climb. So it's going to be pretty amazing. We know that PulseMafia is not going to start until 5 billion. And we just hit the billion mark. And of course, we've got the BNB starting at 500 BNB. So you're talking about some huge potential. That's at the current prices of Pulse, of course. So Pulse has a big rally. Man, that stuff just goes up, up, up and away. And, of course, people will be after that big time. The other one, of course, is BNB 2 running away also. So a lot of cool stuff coming up. We're going to be covering, obviously, Pulse Mafia and BNB Mafia today. But we're also going to be covering the rest of Pulsechain markets and Hex, of course. That's all coming up later as well, as long as Bitcoin and Ethereum. So we'll be coming a full market roundup as we normally do most days. So going to be fun there. Now, during the week, I've got a couple of live streams set up. You may have seen that on the live waitlist. We're going to be interviewing the founder of PDGC and UFO, pretty much the big DAO reflection project on Pulsechain. So we're going to be checking that, meeting with the founder. So that's coming up with an interview. I think that's on Wednesday or something like that. And then on Thursday, we're going to be doing something a bit different. I did say I was going to shake things up again, and we're going to be having an interview with the Blaze. And this is not on Pulsechain, it's on Ethereum and the Titan X ecosystem, but Blaze is launching, and it does look a pretty exciting project. And of course, it's an ROI protocol to earn Ethereum. So we're going to check that out. We've got the Blaze team coming. They're going to be launching. So we're going to be, I think, pretty much having an interview on launch day. So that's going to be really exciting to see the team come on. We may even have some of the early results there as well for the Blaze, and it's something a bit different to cover as well. So I hope you guys enjoy that coming up in a week. So yeah, it's going to be a great week ahead. I hope you guys enjoying the rest of your weekend if you're in the United States in the Northern Hemisphere. It's currently Monday here, of course, down under. We got the fog outside. Can't believe fog outside. It is winter time down here. We've had some pretty mixed weather. We've got fog today, which is pretty crazy as well. All right, let's get into it without further ado. Now, I have posted a competition. We're going to get to that as well. I'll be talking more about that when we get to it, but it is in the link there. That's a giveaway. 10 crates. That's $200 or more worth there. Yeah, $200 worth of prizes per winner. I think there's 5 prizes, so it's a $1,000 giveaway in total. So, yeah, that is huge. So all you have to do is go follow and like that post on X and tag in some friends in the comment section. That's all you have to do to participate in that competition. So yeah, $200 worth of value there, up to $1,000. So 5 winners there. Seems like a no-brainer. Get in there, folks, and get onto that. It is big. We are trying to back the winning projects on Pulsechain, and as you guys know, this is definitely looking hot in the GameFi space as well. So in Pulsechain, and it make a good chance it will go far beyond and get some good adoption over to Pulsechain. With the BNB Pulsechain combination there, looking good. All right, let's see what else we got. We got the Hooking House. Did you see the Yakuza making moves? You're going to be talking about the family moves. There's been big moves over the night with the families. We're going to be talking about that. Obviously, we are in the syndicate, and so looking pretty good. We got Eddie in house as well, getting ready for PulseX, Hex, and RH system to make a trip to the moon. We're with you there, Eddie. We are excited about it. And yeah, it's going to be fun. We're going to be fun. We've seen some moves earlier in last week on PulseX, didn't we? So we're going to look forward to that coming up as well. We also got the SEC, so we're going to be talking about some of those things. Join the Strategy Club today. Yeah, if you want to get into multi-chain opportunities, then definitely join up the Strategy Club. to date. Obviously, we're having an interview with the Blaze coming up on Titan X Protocol on Ethereum to earn Ethereum. So that's coming up later in the week on Thursday. We got Brennan as well. Next minute, Mafia moons. Yeah, Mafia price, by the way. Obviously, the huge numbers with the billion in the vault and $100,000, but the price has mooned overnight. And we're going to talk about a lot of the dynamics happening in the game. So you don't want to miss that conversation. Tomba says, Mafia looking great. Can't wait for the market to come out this week too. Yeah, the NFT market's coming out this week. It has got 9 phases of pre-launch phases. There's 9 of them. 9 phases. We're in currently phase 4 with the crates. And phase 5 will be the NFT marketplace. That's going to add even further economic activity and tokenomics on top of the game. Big time, big time. So we're looking forward to that. Phase 6, of course, is going to come up. We're going to talk about that as well. Richie's in house there. Hey, Superman. Top bad. I don't have X. Yeah, that's a shame. Yeah, a few people aren't on X, but that is where it is at the moment. If you want to participate in that, unfortunately, Rich. We've got Drix in the house. Yes, I'm playing on Pulse. Woo! Hey, thanks, Drix, for reminding me that. It's always a pleasure to have Drix in the house. And of course, we got a poll up at the moment, which reminds me. Thanks, Drix. There. Are you playing Mafia game on either Pulsechain or BNB? Either yes, PulseMafia. That's the Mafia game on Pulsechain. Yes, BNB Mafia, that's on the BNB chain, or both. You're playing both of them, and of course, nope, if you're not playing. I wish they had 5 categories, because then I could put in thinking about playing, something like that. But that's kind of cool. Get in there, folks. I'm going to be just doing some promo videos for the Syndicate family, which I'm the Constantly Edge. That's the number 2 spot there in the hierarchy of the Mafia family. So I will be getting, there will be some short videos on that. If you're thinking about joining, you can do so. And of course, we've been covering Mafia early, right? We're the first a YouTube channel to be covering it out of the 8 influencers or so that have already jumped on board. So you got in early, you got the prices early here on the channel. That's all the benefits. As you guys know, I was into BRC20s, ORC20s last year. No other influence in the Pulsechain Hex space was on that. And you would have got a free big airdrop of runestones, and that would have entitled you to big airdrops of dog token, which is a good chance of being the number 1 meme coin this bull market for the first time on Bitcoin. That's coming up as well. So it's lots of cool things. You would have got some free wolf token, all that good stuff, because we've been early on a lot of these things, which is pretty neat. I think pretty neat. We got Big K in the house there. Crates. Woohoo! Says Big K. Absolutely. And what a bonanza overnight. It's the main strategy that the families are doing at the moment, trying to get those crates, because it adds a lot of value, both in-game assets and, of course, people after the businesses in the game, as well as family worth and ranking to get the vault allocation. So that is a big deal. A nice one there, Big K. All right, let's get into it. We're going to do quickly the overall markets to see how they're trending. So let's go without further ado, and let's start on that. Let me just put that down. And let's go have a quick roundup of the markets. There we are. All right, so no stock market today, obviously. That opens up tomorrow. But Bitcoin at the moment down 2% as well, just pushing down there, maybe testing the faith of some before we're expecting that big bull market like we've seen in previous Bitcoin halvings. And we've got $63,203 at the moment, down 2%. Bitcoin dominance is 52.98% approximately, and so just under 53%. So that's just sticking around that milestone, I guess, or that mark, I should say. We've got Ethereum at the moment down 2.4% at $3,424. So that's come down a little bit there. Everything's down a few percentage points, as you can see across the board, including meme coins. So not much to say there. But because it's light pink, it's generally under 5%. So decrease. But that is where we are at the moment. So just that Sunday. And we all know Sundays typically in the US is typically a quiet day for the markets. And of course, whenever we have a green day on a Sunday, it's kind of, more the exception, isn't it? So yeah, nothing much to see there. Maybe this week's going to be a lot of fun. We had pretty good results in the stock market last week. So maybe we'll start to get that move on. Let's just zoom in on the Bitcoin and have a look at here. Now, obviously, we're expecting the Ethereum go live maybe in the 3rd of July. I haven't double checked that, but that was the last update we had. And so that is still 9 days away. So yeah, I think we're just having this little bit of shaking out the weekends. And of course, we are just, a certain amount of time from the Bitcoin halving. So the Bitcoin halving back here on the 20th of April. And we are currently 65 days since then. We're expecting 2 or 3 months of volatility. I must say, even with the declining trend that we've had here and we've moved below the 50-day moving average, and it's cooled down a little bit. We're actually still doing pretty well if you look further out here on the daily. So, it's not too bad, is it? And the Ethereum ETF, it goes live on the 3rd. That's going to bring a new money into the system and game on. Now, I think yesterday we had Ethereum Gwei get pretty low, down to 1 Gwei. Did you guys see it? Pretty insane. And that's insane, right? Imagine getting your Hex T-shares out with 1 Gwei. That would be beautiful, right? Beautiful. There we go. But hey, look, we all know that when something like the Ethereum ETF goes in and there's a big rally on ETH, that Gwei is going back well over into the hundreds of Gwei, right? We all know that, even with the upgrade that they did with second layers and stuff like that, with Protodank sharding early in the year, that is going up. Now, that's pretty much it. So I'm not going to talk too much about this macro stuff. We've talked about that many times. That's coming up in the future. We'll probably talk about that tomorrow, maybe a bit more. Ethereum at the moment is ticking away just below the 50-day moving average as well. Looking a bit better than Bitcoin now, which is kind of a switching, Switching where we've seen Bitcoin and Ethereum play. And Ethereum looking a little bit better. And of course, we've got that Ethereum coming up there on the 2nd, 3rd of July there. It could be game on. So I'm going to double check that tomorrow with the Bloomberg analyst, Balkahunas. But that is where we were sitting, that the SEC basically had asked for final forms or feedbacks, and those submissions have been made. So we could see that final approval. The initial approval we got back on the 23rd of May. We could see the final approval by the 2nd of July, and then game on, man. And of course, that would be 2.5 months or so from the Bitcoin halving, and then game on, right, for the typical hyper rally, the super bull market that we get after Bitcoin halvings that we saw in 2020 and of course 2017. 2016, 2017. So pretty cool, awesome now. All right, let's jump over into Pulsechain. We've got the results for day 408. We're going to quickly zoom through these. We've got the price of Pulse at the moment, quadruple 044, down 2% at 44% of the mean sacrifice price. So huge opportunity here. You can pick up 32 million Pulse real cheap to go mining Pulse, and that'd be pretty cool. With the validating. You've got Pulse X at the moment, quadruple 0205. Just down a 30%, so not too bad today, pretty much even, sitting at 20.5% of the mean sacrifice price. Huge potential upside for that. Just about accumulating while the market is down here, waiting for that big reversal there. The buy and burn at the moment, 902.5 billion, and it's gone up slowly, obviously with the lower volumes that we've had recently, excluding the day that the OA was doing the Pulse X buys. That's pretty much it at the moment. Incentive token is $2.35, down 2.7%. Most of that is because Pulse is down 2%. The ratio is still holding it really strong, 53,500 Pulse per incentive token. Really, really doing well there. The supply at the moment, 34.9. We're almost at 35 million incentive tokens. And of course, they're emitted from the Pulse X farms. Pretty cool. Now, we're going to, tomorrow, we'll probably have a look at the Pulse X farms again. We like to go in and have a check what the yields are like, but they're probably still looking pretty good. We've got Hex at the moment at 53/100th of a penny, down 1%, and EHEX at 13/100th of a penny. The combined price of EHEX and PX at 66/100th of a penny. So Hex is really a good buy right now. Absolutely steal, like a steal at the moment. Now Hex there. All right, so that is the day 308. And of course, let's have a quick look at the charts. What else have we got here? We've got the RSI down pretty low on the weekly, 33 on the weekly there, quadruple 044 at the moment, and we are just beyond support levels here. So it's a little bit worrying here on the Pulse at the moment, in my view, just a little bit there. The next support line would be 4,000. That is kind of the next line there. So yeah, we could drift down to 4,000. We've certainly got room in the RSI to do that, but it would be, let's see if we, fingers crossed, we can hold this level here, even though, the horizontal support would suggest going down to 40, let's say 4,100. Let's say from here. So that's a little bit further down. What would that be in percentage terms? About 6.6% down there before we would face some support on a horizontal. And that's always based on back on October here, because as you see, a previous support was back here in December. So yeah, we have got a little bit of room to move in the RSI. So fingers crossed we hold it here, but otherwise down 6.6 on the bearish scenario. And that is where we are on Pulse. Pulse X, though, is not looking so bad. That's on the daily. Let's go to the weekly, though. Let's go to the weekly. And, yeah, there we are at the moment. So Pulse X actually looking a bit better. But if Pulse drags us down, maybe we get some back down to that 17, 1800 is the mark there if we do get dragged down by Pulse. If we don't, we're looking kind of good in this zone at the moment. RSI looking a bit better than the Pulse one there at 37. So let's have a look at incentive token. The ratio, of course, is looking fantastic on here. You look at this, I'm really, really good on the old incentive token there. Pretty amazing, and seems to be pretty resistant even to the Pulse going down. So looking pretty good there, more related to the PulseX holding up. So yeah, looking like the star PulseX incentive combination there. Now Hex, obviously, huge buying opportunity volume down here. RSI is still 36 on the weekly. So what we can say, just a great zone for buying. And I know that people are doing that, accumulating down here. They see it as a bit of a steal at the moment. And Hex likewise at 1.3 cents. So obviously with Pulsechain and that down, the store of value coin, the Hex, is down even a bit further. But of course, if it flicks the other way, then we could see a big move in Hex on to the upside eventually as well. So that's kind of the play there. And of course, that excludes the Magic Carp ride at the moment, which seems to be focusing on PulseX and incentive token. So that's where we're at the moment. 1.3 cents. Was it 1300th of a penny? Sorry, on the old EHEX there. The bottom has been a 1200th of a penny, so we're just above that at the moment. So I just pretty much flatlined down here. Oh, it's got a little bit of a downtrend at the 35. Combined price of EHEX and PX. Let's quickly look at that before we get into the Mafias. That's our next topic. Let's have a look at the Mafias here. Bam, bam, bam. And let's go to the daily on Hex. This is EHEX and PX combined. And like I said, this is like a kind of a no-brainer once it renders. There we go. This is the chart here. Man, what an opportunity of a lifetime here for the old Hex. Big time accumulating there. Looking forward to it. All right, so that's it. Day 408. We're going to be starting day 409 soon, but let's quickly go through the gas prices. Pretty cheap on the gas prices, 300,000 beats. Half a penny for a PulseX swap there. Let's jump over to the validators and have a quick look at that. 48,693 validators on Pulsechain. 1.56 trillion staked in the market. It's been like that for about a month now, isn't it? So it's been pretty solid. And the bridge there, it's overall there. Oh, we have popped below 100 million. Now, I didn't stream yesterday, so we may have done that yesterday. But here we are at 99.6 million there. So it's a bit of a shame to at least lose the 100 million. What have we had here? We've got EHEX obviously dragged down a little bit there, 8 million. We've got DAI down a bit there, down 29 million, and ETH is down as well with the ETH pullback. So there we are. Those are some of the key drivers there at the moment on that. So we'll look for a bit of a turnaround, get a bit of a bounce on ETH and Hex and things like that. And it's all back up there, isn't it? And maybe we get some Magic Carp ride, bringing some DAI over and pushing us back up as well. So we're going to keep looking at that. That is the results for day 408. Let's get into, we're going to have a look at, of course, Mafia. So we're going to get into all that now. Hope you guys enjoyed this, the market roundup there. Let's see here. We got Crypto Furia now. Say Crypto Furia. Hey, y'all. Mafia on Pulse and BNB is the coolest game out there. Absolutely. And it's just gaining more traction all the time. We know that we know what Cult DeFi is going to be doing more streams with some pretty big influencers out there. So the game could start to run away, folks. That's why getting in early is really important. We certainly see the price starting to pump on the back of crate buying and people are getting attracted. So yeah, definitely worth it's considering that there. Anyway, get into the poll. We're going to finish that poll. I guess we'll finish it after I do go through the Mafia section here. Are you playing Mafia game on either Pulsechain or BNB? Yes, PulseMafia. Yes, BNB. Yes, both. Nope. Let's get in there. We've got 13 votes so far, so definitely fill that out, folks. All right, let's move on. Let's get into it. Man, we've had some absolutely stellar news. As per the title of the video, PulseMafia Vault hits 1 billion Pulse coins, Mafia combined. So that's PulseMafia and BNB over 100,000 US. That was last night, so it's already gone up a lot since then. So yeah, breaking records. Remember that the families, 10% of the vault, once the game goes live, will be going to the top 5 families, potentially up to the top 8 families, depending on certain conditionalities, which we're not aware of yet. But yeah, maybe in the top 8 families get some of that yield. It's going to be pretty exciting. Imagine if we get into that bull market, man, this vault could be worth a mint. Yeah, boy. So you got to have some vision. You got to plan ahead and get your position in. You know, you're playing probability, and you've got to get that capital outlay versus return outlay a ratio right. That's kind of what's the part of playing crypto is. Anyway, so we've got players on PulseMafia. We're going to go through PulseMafia quickly, just with some of the highlights. So we've got 453 active players. Now, this is not unique players. This is anybody can have more than one player. Just remember that. We've got 453 at the moment. We've got 15 crime families, which is awesome. That's the same number, I think, as BNB now. Obviously, BNB launched something like 4 weeks or so ago. PulseMafia's been around for 10 days or so. So maybe 10, 11 days now. It's 15 crime families that are pretty much on par with the crime families. But look at that vault, folks, 1.2 billion Pulse. And let's have a quick zoom on the vault over here. 1.2 billion Pulse. So it was just 1 billion last night. It's gone up 20% overnight, just in the last 12 hours or something. It's insane. So it's now 52,000 US dollars in there. Remember that 10% of that per week will go to the winning families. Crazy. And there's already a Mafia filling up in there. Look at that, 275,000 Mafia already filling up. This is the taxman. Taxman there. This is a public callable function, so anybody can call that. What that's going to do is it's going to sell that into the Mafia price, and that's going to fill up the vault with Pulse. So isn't it beautiful? But it's not the only mechanism that does that. It's crazy. If you buy a crate, for example, you go buy a crate, which is, how much is a crate at the moment? 455,000 Pulse is a crate, or 980,000 PulseX, 8.52 incentive tokens, or $20 basically, $19.99 in DAI, eDAI that is. So any of that's pretty much $20 a crate. And of course, everybody else at the moment is after these remaining businesses. This is like the jackpot. All these items are important in the game, and of course, but the businesses are rare. And so that's kind of the jackpot. Everyone's after them right now, especially the families. The dons of the families are after these. The people with the big egos in the game are after these. The whales are after these. You get it. The little guys are after these because the little guys can become big guys if they get one of these businesses, right? And I've seen that already. We've already seen that happen. And boy, it's pretty fun to see. So everybody's after these businesses at the moment. And pretty much I think most of these, if not all of them, have gone now. Just the top three, as far as I know, are remaining: slot machines, roulettes, or bullet factories. So if you land on the business, it's insane. And there are 11 remaining right now. Only 11. Isn't it crazy? They've been going like hotcakes over the last 2 days, and everyone is after those at the moment. Now, I don't believe any have gone in the last 9 hours or so. None of these have been picked up in the last 9 hours. But yesterday, they were getting found like hotcakes. And so people were trying to get them now. Pretty crazy stuff going on there. Now, I do have 5 crates. I'm probably going to open up some of those during the live stream to try and see if I can get one of those businesses and help my family, the syndicate. That's pretty cool. So anyway, we've got the players at the moment. Now, the players' positions are moving around as well with everybody hunting these crates. This is kind of the particular phase. Remember, we're in phase 4 of the game launch. There are 9 pre-game phases. And of course, we're in phase 4 with the crates. And people, this is kind of a natural thing to be expected. We're seeing a lot of movements around here. Yesterday, Frogs from the Syndicate was number 1. Crypto Kool-Aid overnight has moved into number 1 there. He's from the Gearheads. Of course, he's a big influencer. And of course, he is also a game designer. That's what he does. We've also got Albert there. He's in the Syndicate. He's at number 2. He's moved up big time overnight. He was sitting down like number 6. He's now at number 2, so congratulations to him. He also managed to open up a bullet factory, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, we got lots of players jockeying for position here. Pretty exciting as well. We've got the Don of the Salamancas here sitting at number 4, Numza. So lots of things happening there, but there's a lot of movement in the rankings going on there amongst players. In any case, the families, if we jump to the families, big movements in the families overnight. Big moving. The Yakuza were down at number 4 spot. They were being the Salamancas yesterday. The Salamancas at number 4 they were at number 3 position. They were racing away from the Yakuza, but overnight the Yakuza have bypassed the Salamancas and got into spot number 3. Impressive stuff there from the Yakuza. So something is going on well there with the Yakuza from Japan. They're based in New York, it's doing some pretty cool stuff there. The Syndicate, of course, which I'm a part of, that's still sitting at number 1. So pretty cool. The Gearheads are doing their best to catch up. of course, with crypto Kool-Aid and, of course, Giffordware. They are trying to catch up, and, of course, it's going to be an interesting thing, but the syndicate keeps moving away. So kind of cool on that one. And, pretty cool stuff. Original Gangsters at number 5. Original Gangsters, of course, are over on BNB chain, but they're number 5 here at the moment. And, of course, there is conditional payouts. They're the green ones are the ones that get the payouts from 30% down to 10%. But there are 3 conditional payout spots for 5%. And, of course, we've got the Mugnows, the Hustlers, and Grand Clan in there as well. Now, the Hustlers is another influencer course. You know who it is, Lit Gains. My Life is Awesome, sitting on the head of the Hustlers there. We wish him well. So we've got 3 influencer groups here. Obviously, myself involved with the syndicate. We've got Crypto Kool-Aid and Gearheads. We've got My Life is Awesome and the Hustlers there as well. We've got another couple families. Now, these families in red, they're not in the payouts directly. Now, if they own businesses, they're going to earn in different ways of earning in the game. It's not just businesses, but there are other ways of earning in the game, of course. The Trump family is there, run by Briz. Out there, big shout out to him. It looks like he's increased his numbers in these up to 7 now. So he's increasing there. We wish him well. Internet Money from KG, another influencer, and, of course, Internet Money Wallet itself, so a developer. They are there as well. Brother KG, up to 7 members there as well, sitting at number 12. So there's another influencer there as well. So what do you got? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 families that have influencers involved with them as well. Pretty awesome, right? That's exciting. And that's just the beginning, folks. Really starting to ramp up there. We've got OG Sopranos in there, the Greys with Cosette. So this here's a new team. This is the latest family to join. And guess what? I didn't even know they had joined. I just saw this right now. So this is hot off the press. And Coach X in there. So you guys know who this is. The Greys there. I happened to be interviewing, I think it's Josh from their team. And, of course, that's coming up on Wednesday. So they do the tokens PDDC and, of course, UFO. Many of you may own some of those tokens. They have been probably the most successful DAO reflection ecosystem out there. And, that is going pretty cool. Remember, one of the best charts on Pulsechain for quite a while as well. Still looking good, actually, relatively speaking, is the charts on that one. So, yeah, new family and new influencers and project teams in there. Pretty cool to see. So you can see what I mean. This is really starting to pick up pace as well. So cool. We've got project teams and influencers coming in. And, of course, exciting to see that. So really cool. Now, the Vault, of course, is the talk of the town there. It just keeps going up and away. Look at that. It's even gone up while we've been talking. 1.21 billion pulse. Pretty cool. Now, if you're going to buy Mafia, of course, let's have a look at the chart. So the contract ends in 55 EA. There is a 14.7% buy tax, a 16.6% sell tax, and, of course, you need a 5% and 20% slippage, respectively, on those if you're going to buy and sell. Now, that feeds the vault, right? So all this money goes into the vault. So it's going in here, folks, to the tax man, and then it goes to the vault. That's how that works, right? And that's kind of cool, pretty cool. Now, so that is the contract. Let's go have a look at the market. So not only is we seen another family get added overnight, not only have we seen a movement of positions overnight with the families, with the Yakuza taking over number 3 spot, but we've also seen the price absolutely go crazy. Look at this price, absolutely going crazy. Let me just get rid of that. Bam. There we got this going crazy. Let's look at the dailies. Look at that. That is the chart on the daily there on Mafia. Woo-hoo! Hot dog and a dog. And if out of all the projects on Pulsechain at the moment, this is the number 1 yield today. And, of course, it was also that yesterday, looking really good. So look at this thing, looking pretty amazing. Now, part of the project, including the crate. So some of the crate money that goes in the crate also goes into a buy fund, folks, a buy fund. So we've also got a systemic buying function in here as well. So we've got lots of things. We've got new players coming on board. We've got all the tokenomics has been very well designed. I'm looking excited to see where this is going to go. And, of course, the next phase we've seen here at the moment is the NFT marketplaces coming up this week. Look at that. Woohoo! Bring it on. So expecting that early this week. That's going to be pretty fun. I've got this in for the 24th and 26th. And so, yeah, I guess we're going to have another day of crates or two. And then NFT market probably following pretty quickly at the end of that or at the beginning of a new phase NFT marketplace number 5 there, with that chart looking pretty healthy, up 54% at the moment. Liquidity has moved over $100,000 as well, not just the total pool. $100,000, and the market cap has hit $1 million on PulseMafia. So this is still early, as you guys know. It's looking really good. 1/10 of a penny is the price. So finally hit that as well. So some really cool milestones being hit here. Very excited to see that. So looking pretty good there. If you want to buy Mafia, of course, that is the link. Check it out. Let me see. Buy Mafia on PLS, let's say, and that is the link to that. Now we've got a couple more people in the house. We're just chiming in there. We're going to jump over. So that is the big news there around PulseMafia today. And of course, don't forget, we got the giveaway. So we're going to talk about that. PulseMafia on Pulse, that's how you buy it. That is the link there. All the details. Do your due diligence, of course, all that good stuff. Let's see here. We've got a couple more comments. We've got crypto Cult DeFi House there. Grand Clan family is another influencer. Hands Crypto. Oh, is it really? So Hands Crypto. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Let's go back to that. We don't miss out on that. Clan. There we go. Grand Clan. Handsy Crypto, another influence out there. Man, oh man, they're really starting to stack up. This is awesome. This is kind of the holy grail of getting a project really ramping up and going viral. So big shout out there. Nice observation there from Cult DeFi. Clintron says, what's good, folks? Hey, Clintron, hope you're doing well. We've got a big clap there from Cult DeFi, looking good. All right, let's jump over. So that's huge here. Let's keep, I'm going to type down the vault here. So we've got $52,000 to at $500. So let's get a calculator out. Let's add it up and see what the total vault across both PulseMafia and BNB Mafia at the moment. 52.5. We're going to add that up with the BNB Mafia. So we're going to jump over to BNB Mafia now. This is a BNB Mafia chart, so it's very different. And of course, we've got Cult DeFi's got some interviews that are coming out with some BNB influencers soon, so it's going to be interesting to see this chart. Now, also the allocation was different, right? So this had a sacrifice from TYCZ project as opposed to PulseMafia, which was a TRH, but it was kind of a bit more of a concoction there. So we've got quite a different chart at the moment. Now, the market, the liquidity over there at the moment, 65,000, market cap 387,000. And we've got the price there at 0003872. So a really good entry here on BNB Mafia at the moment. And something that people are missing the picture of getting on there. And before the big BNB influencers come out and to support this as well. So obviously we cover both projects here on this channel. But that's looking pretty good there. So let's jump over to BNB Mafia. We're going to add, all you have to do is go up the toggle here and you can toggle it over to BNB. And then suddenly you're on the BNB protocol. You just have to swap your wallet over to BNB or BSC, depending on how you got that set up. So let's connect the wallet there. I'm going to have to swap that over too. Bam. And yeah, here we are. So cool. Let's go to the players. So we're 813 players over on a BNB Mafia. Remember, it's been up for about 4 weeks or so. In fact, we've got the chart here. We can get the exact amount of time here on the chart. So what's that? 32 days. So a month. Yeah, just over a month here on a BNB. And we've got 15 crime families. So we've got the same amount of crime families on Pulsechain as we have on BNB, but they're not all exactly the same, right? We've got different teams and stuff like that on there. So let's have a quick look at the teams. We've got the original gangsters in #1 spot at the moment. Very, they were sitting at #2. They've managed to move to #1. They are really focused on the BNB chain. That's their thing. So we've got the syndicate, which is #1 on PulseMafia, is #2 on BNB at the moment for the time being. And as you know, I'm the constantly edged there. So for the time being, that's the case. Then we got the Mugnows, which is pretty kind of is it like Switzerland? I don't know. It's kind of a neutral team. It's like Switzerland, but the Mugnows sitting in there at number 3. And then we got the Yakuza, as we saw on PulseMafia. Yakuza went to #3, is now #4 on BNB and sitting there. And then the Illuminati. Ooh, the Illuminati's out there at #5 holding that spot. So yeah, there's going to be quite a battle on the BNB. You watch this side wheel. It's going to be pretty interesting on there. Then we've got number 6 there, Cosa Nostra there. The Peaky Blinders, the Cartel followed up there. The OG Escobars, Los Salvajes, I can't even say it, Salvajes, I think it is. We've got the OG Sopranos. So obviously these OG ones here are all related to the OG family at the top there. They're kind of taken over different cities, right? Different cities. We've got the Mafia group there, the Untouchables. Now, Touchables is by another influencer, right? Crypto Pride. He's an influencer out there. I think he's got about 3,300 subs. He's out there as well, and the Untouchables. We've got the High Table out there, but led by Nucky and the Salvation Army, William Booth there. So, yeah, it's really twisted, isn't it, the Salvation Army name? But that is just the way it goes. This is a Mafia game after all. So those are the leaderships at the moment on there. Now, obviously, crates are opening up on here too. Now, the thing with the crates over here is that there's still 76 businesses remaining. So on PulseMafia, there's down to 11. Over here, there's 76. So it's still tons of these to go before that. But if we get something similar to PulseMafia, and then the slot machine, roulettes, and bullet factories seem to come out towards the end of the crates. So presumably that's the case there. We shall see. But also the price is the same, right? You can use BNB, USD Tether, USDC to buy those, and that feeds the game. All feeds the game, folks, all that stuff. So if you become one of the top families and you start getting paid, right, you get paid 10% of the vault. And the vault at the moment is 55,200, let's say. There's 95 BNB in there. So let's add that in it. 55.2. That means there's a grand total of 107,700 US dollars combined in both Pulse Mafia and BNB Mafia. 107,700 US dollars. So we're well and truly above the six-figure number now, 100,000. And of course, if Pulse goes up and BNB price goes up, that's all going to go up, right? So that's pretty cool. And of course, as more people join the game, more people join the families. To set up a family, it costs 500 Mafia tokens. That's on Pulsechain and on BNB. So to set up a family, it costs 500,000 to do that. And that feeds the vault, right? Feeds the vault. If you buy the crates, that feeds the vault, and it also feeds the buy mechanism as well. So that's pretty cool also. So it just builds up bigger. And of course, we know that we've got the NFT marketplace coming up. So that's another layer of tokenomics. This thing is a beast, folks. Not only is it going to be fun to play, but it's going to be a beast mode for getting passive income and for building up big party vault there with crypto. So it's really fun. Now you can see why more and more people are getting interested in it, because it really has got that perfect combination. It's got going to be a lot of fun to play. So kind of cool there on that. And of course, the buy there, it's got the same buy and sell tax, 4.7%, 16.6%. So you need a 5% buy slippage and a 20% sell slippage. The contract is a different contract number, of course, on BNB. It's ends in 4,111. And you can, of course, copy that as well. Obviously, it's on all these markets as well. I do strongly suggest you join the official Telegram group. You can just click the button there on Pulse Mafia and BNB Mafia, join that, and also join the X platform at the moment. And as I say, you know, the game at the moment is there's a giveaway at the moment from official team, from Jacob's official team there. There are 10 crates, a per winner giveaway competition on X at the moment. That's the link there right now, which you can get, right? Which I think I got a screenshot of that. So this is a screenshot. So Mafia giveaway on Pulsechain. Let's celebrate 1.15 billion Pulse. Now that's up to 1.21 now, we see. And of course, in 10 days, we decided to give away 50 crates to 5 winners, 10 crates per winner, $1,000 in value. Just all you have to do to qualify, follow and retweet, and tag another user in the comments. That's it, folks. That's all you have to do. And of course, get in there. That's $200 worth of value if you win. $200. And of course, it could be even more. If you open up the crates that they give you, those 10 crates, if you do win, and you open up those crates, you could end up getting any of these assets. And if you end up getting high-end assets like a lot of cash, a lot of bullets, a lot of health, then yeah, it could be worth a lot to you. And if you get the jackpot with the businesses like a bullet factory, a roulette, or slot machine, you will be laughing yourself silly. That would be even more money likely when it's traded in the marketplace, just because they're high-end income-producing assets in the game. So yeah, it could be really good there. Obviously, there's other things like bodyguards, helper credits, and cars. And surely in the future, there'll be more type of in-game assets as well. So pretty neat there. Get into that. That is a big giveaway, $1,000 giveaway as well. So don't miss out on that if you're on X social platform. If you're not on there, get an account and start today and start promoting Mafia if you're playing as well. It is on Pulsechain. Is a big thing. So it's going to help make Pulsechain go more viral. It's going to help Pulsechain get more active users. It's going to help Pulsechain get more transactions on the chain. That's going to help more values get paid. And it all just builds on itself. It's going to be a real standout there, as you guys can see. So you've got to back some of these probable winners, just the way it goes. We got Send Up in the house there. Smash the like button. Absolutely smash the like button. Wookie says, hit them likes or Wookie will make you an offer you can't refuse. And see, he's a gangster in art. He's a gangster at heart here on the Mafia. All right, let's jump back over to PulseMafia. Oh, have we got an update going on here? Maybe we've got an update on PulseMafia, folks. I think we might have. The site's gone down. So this is what happens when the site goes down. You get something like this happening. So yeah, that looks like we have got an update going on there. So we're going to come back to that. I was going to open up some crates, but this is the way it goes. Let's see if we can do that. Is this about to open up some crates? No, it looks like there's an update going on in PulseMafia. So if you do see something happen like this, this is basically there's an update going on. All right, so we'll have to come back to that. But yeah, there we go. All right, but we're going to come back to that. I'm going to run some crates, but let's get into the rest of what's happening on in the Pulsechain with the market. So we're going to have a look at Hex derivatives. It looks like we've got some movement here. The Maximus Hex staking pool, that is the 10-year one, right? 10 one? No, 10-year? No, it's the 15-year one, and that is up 4.75% today, 0.6%. What else we got going here at the moment? Acosa on Ethereum is up 3.5%. So we've got a bit of movement in the Hex staking pools, which is nice to see. Let's have a look at the stable coins on Pulsechain. Nothing much happening here at the moment. Yeah, nothing really happening. PDI at the moment, 37/100th of a penny. That's down 2.3%. And LUSD, which has got that burning mechanism and the minting has been capped, that is down 12% today. So with these opportunities comes great volatility, right? So you just got to remember that. So those are down there at the moment. We'll be keep watching those narratives for PDI and LUSD. Let's go to the influencer coins. Let's get to the influencer coins here. And what else we got here? Nothing really happening in the influencer coins. They're all pretty much down just slightly, a couple of percentage points at the moment. Let's go over to all the charts. Let's go to see how Pulsechain is doing overall. And hopefully we'll have, hopefully PulseMafia will be back up and we can run some crates over there. Let's see here. So we're going to go to, typically I have this on trending, right? 6-hour trending or 24-hour trending, and you can watch the trending category. But what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at the top category. So I hit top there by volume, and we're going to go to 24-hour, and you can see that Mafia is the #1 mover on the tops with volume as the category filter. 53% there, followed by Orange Man Good. Giffordware, funny enough, Giffordware, of course, is the #2 team on PulseMafia, led by Crypto Kool-Aid and Giffordware himself. And that's up 3.6% there, and so on. So that's kind of the leader there. I thought that was pretty cool. But if we go back to trending, have a look at trending last 24 hours, we can see, yeah, pretty similar setup there, but just excludes PulseMafia. Interesting enough, though, another one of Jacob's projects, PulsePot, is up 1.34%. And don't forget that on Wednesday this week, Pulse Predict is going to go live. So the Predict token will be going live. So you've only got a couple of days to get onto Pulse Predict and earn some Predict tokens before it launches. That's only a couple of days away. In fact, we might bring that up quickly while we're here, just so you guys know. Pulse Predict. There's another one of Jacob's projects. Look at that, man. Jacob's all over this place on Pulsechain. So yeah, no, not PulsePot. That's not where we're going. But PulsePot is prices up a little bit there. It's kind of cool. But we're going to Pulse Predict. This is all Jacob's projects. Isn't that crazy? And let's go on that one. So this is Pulse Predict. This is launching soon. We've got the 1 day and 23 hours to go until Predict is about to launch. And of course, you can earn tokens, right? You get on the leaderboard. You can earn tokens on the leaderboard if you're doing activity. But the way of earning, of course, there is if you did sacrifices, you would have got some tokens. But activity is the way to earn tokens right now, right? And so all you have to do is go to the earn page, and you just can do some of these items. Some of these items are free to do. Some of them will involve you participating in the price predictions or sports events, which are the two main sporting things you can do on the site. But you can just make a profile, you earn some Predict tokens, things like that. There are a few free things to do. So that is Pulse Predict at the moment. So I'll post that in there as well. There's only a day, just under 2 days to go for that to launch. Isn't that crazy? So yeah, Pulse Predict there. There are a few categories to earn. So get into that. Pulse Predict. That's launching 2 days. So I don't know what that launch is going to look like, though. I don't know what the launch is going to look like, but I mean, you get 2,000 Predict tokens just for connecting your wallet to Pulse Predict. So that's what you can do. You can support an asset that's free to do, 5,000 Predict tokens. You can set up a profile, I think it is. Yeah, set up a profile here somewhere. It's down on the list there. Set a custom name, avatar, and description. 20,000 predict tokens for that. So there are some free ones in there, and then there are some. You can set up price predictions yourself. Create a price prediction over here, and you can do that way. You get earn points for doing that. Earn tokens doing that. And sports bets, of course, you got the Euro 24 earn points for doing that too. So that's pretty much it on the markets. I can see that our volume's super low today, but it is a Sunday in the US. 7.4 million, but that is particularly low on the volumes, and our transactions 171,800 transactions on there. That's where Mafia is going to be very, very cool. It's going to have lots of transactions on Mafia, so it's going to help bolster the Mafia and the volume on the PulseX and Pulsechain there. Pretty cool. Let's see if we can get up here. See if this is reset. Yes, it is. So we're going to be doing that. Who else have we got jumped in here? We've got a couple more people. Let's see here. We got Big Hooney says update. Yeah. It looks like it's back up and running there. We got Archie, the Don of the Syndicate in the house there. Hi all, good to see you, Don. The Don in here. And Archie says super create airdrop incoming compliments of the Syndicate. How about that? So there we go. This is the love in the Syndicate, right? That may be the most feared Mafia family out there. And let's not forget who the Syndicate is. This is the Syndicate #1. And of course, you can join at Facty. Hey, Archie, if you can post the Syndicate joining Telegram, post that in the chat. So if people want to join the Syndicate, you can join. Now, it only costs 2,000 Mafia to make a player. You can make as many players as you want. And of course, if you want to join the Mafia, we do have an entry fee. It's 100,000 Mafia tokens, so you will have to buy that if you don't have it already. And of course, but the thing is, the Mafia's got the most generous profit sharing out of any family, 50% family share. So we are the best out there, folks. Not only are we the most feared Mafia family, but we're the best out there. So definitely get in on that. So pretty cool. Hey, big shout out to the Don there for popping some crates, and we're going to open up some now. Who else is in there? Big Kahuna says PulseMafia is up again. Woohoo! Yeah, we've got it back up. Thanks there, Big Kahuna. And Property Review in house there. Thanks for your show. You're most welcome. Thanks, Property Review. Big shout out to you. That is the link to the recruitment if you want to join the PulseMafia family. We do have a bit of a criteria to join, but get in there, folks. We do encourage you. And we got Knuckles out there will help you. He's number 3 there, Max Payne, and his team will help onboard you into the PulseMafia. So we do encourage you to join the #1 family with the baddest, meanest Don in town, good old Archie as well. Now we're co-hosting that in Telegram and in the Discord. We have a private chat in the Discord. So pretty cool. It's going to be a lot of fun to play the game and earn crypto on the way. Yeah, boy. All right. Looking good there. So join up today. And 50% family share. So you will get a share of the rewards. As we do well, you will do well. And of course, as you do well, we will do well. So that's how it goes. All right, let's go to the crates and let's open up some crates. So kind of cool. Not sure what maybe you sent that to another family there. Well, I guess you sent it to another profile. Let me check to see what profile you may have sent that to. Let's go here. We sent it to the Scarface there. All right, so we got the Scarface. Let's do it. Let's open up some crates. Yeah, boy. We're gonna have a crate fest. A crate fest here today. Before we do that, we're 50 minutes on the hour. Let's go check out the Hex Daily Stats quickly. Day 1665. Let's have a quick look at the payouts. Wow, what a payout. I like if Briz is out there. I like the payouts on Hex way more than Briz. There we are, 11.59 Hex per T-share. I said it. There we go. That's some battle talking. And of course, looking pretty good as the results for that. Let's have a look at the T-share changes. We're down 1,100. We're just below 9 million. Look at that. We got that yesterday, just below 9 million T-shares. Man, oh man, oh man. Remember the all-time high was 11.2 million. That's the ownership pool. That's crazy. And of course, what do we got there? Look at those penalties. Woo! I didn't even look at what those are. Might have to look at those after the live stream. 77 million. That's some big action there. That's huge historic action on the old Hex there. 104 million Hex payout there. Isn't that crazy? And of course, what else there? Yeah, pretty cool. All right, so what we got there? We haven't had an update since yesterday. We got yesterday's number for Pulsechain. We had 7.014, so it's going to be interesting to see what today's results will be out for. So that's day 407. I guess we're waiting for day 408. And yeah, we're just day 409. So that is the results there. Hex.com, check it out. All right, crate time. I think we're going to dedicate this to crate time. This sounds pretty good to me. Once again, if you want to join up to the #1 crime family in PulseMafia and the second biggest family on BNB Mafia, then join up to the syndicate today. I really encourage you to get out there. 2,000 Mafia to set up a player and 100,000 to join the family. But you get the most generous family out there and the most feared. So you'll get a share, 50% share of the profits, which is higher than all the other families. So pretty cool on that one. Opening crates should be an Olympic sport, says Brennan. I agree with you. It's funny. I watched the US 100-meter trials yesterday for the 100 meters. That was pretty fun to watch. So I'm in the Olympic spirit. I'm in the Olympic spirit. What a family pride, says Wookie. Yeah. Archie's laughing out there because Archie knows I'm insane as well. There we go. All right. Let's see. What is it? Let's have a crate something, says Brennan. I'm not sure what that word is. A crate-a-thon. Oh, yes, indeed. All right, let's go. Let's do it without further ado. We've got some crates here. Big shout out from the Don. The Don's provided these. Thank you so much. Let's open them up. Bam, here we go. Sit back and enjoy the show. It's going to be a lot of fun. Bam, 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 bam. It's a crate fest. It's a crate-a-thon. I don't know, Archie. I think it's time for you to join, Archie. Can you join the show? I'm going to send you an invite if you want to join up. Come join the show. Anyone else that's in the syndicate hierarchy there down to capo level, if you want to join, let me know because we'd love to have you in there. Let's go here. I'm going to post that to Archie if you want to join up. Let me know if anyone else capo level above would like to join. Let us go here. Let's get a big blade. Let's get a big what the you're such a dangerous player, honestly. All right, so let's go. Let's open this up. I'm talking too much and we need to open up some crates. Wookie jump on, says Brennan. Yeah, Wookie, if you want to jump on, let us know. Let's get some business, says Hex. Absolutely. Want to get some business here. Let's go. Is it going to roll? It's going to roll. I don't see any rolling there at the moment. What's happening here? Let me just, is it opening? It says it's opening. Let us go. Is it opening or is it opened? Is it because I need to refresh my browser? Is that what's going on here? Let's see. I'm not sure what's happening there. I might have got a freeze frame. It just had an upgrade, so maybe it's having a little... let me just screen this over a little bit. And actually, does it matter? No, probably not. All right, crates. I'm not sure what's happening there. It just seems to maybe have got stuck for the moment. Let me refresh here. Not sure. Is that going to roll? Is that rolling? I think that may have opened up, I think that may have opened up. I have no idea what that was. Oh, well, we're going to have to... I've just refreshed. Let me refresh one more time. Make sure that everything is going right there. I'm going to open up a crate. Must have opened up a crate and I didn't see it. So that's what happens sometimes when you don't refresh the UI. I can do that. Let's see here. We've got anyone on the... anyone here? Let me just jump over here. I'm just trying to look for a few things here. All right, we'll go back there. All right, so we're doing that. No one's jumping on yet, but I've just given Archie a link to join. So if you want to join Archie, let's do it. Get the Don or the syndicate in the house afterwards. As you guys know, I'm the concierge for the syndicate. That's how we rock and roll. Let's finish the poll while we're at it. We're going to end that poll. We got 28 votes, which is pretty good and dandy. All right, so here's the next one. Bam. Yeah, sometimes you need to refresh the website. Just if you open out crates, you can get it can happen where it will open up the crate, but it won't do the animation. So I have refreshed the site. So here we hopefully will get the there we go. So here's the animations. This is what you normally should expect. I think that first one we did, it just opened it and we didn't get to see what it was that popped up there. All right, let's get a business. We're going to get some money, is it? Money it is. So if you get money, money is so useful because it means you can use it to bid on the NFT marketplace when that launches this week. means that you can basically buy items. So it's the most liquid, obviously. So yeah, getting some money is cool. So we've got $250,000 there. This is in-game currency, right? So people stake Mafia in the family, and they get in-game currency for the family. But there's another way you can get in-game currency, and you will need it to buy and sell products. So that's the most fluid thing to have in the game. You also will be able to trade it out for probably Mafia and other tokens. There are 2 other tokens in the game. It's going to be bullet tokens and also heart tokens for health. So it's going to be pretty important. Let's go to, let's see here. We're going to, we've got a couple of comments here. Let's see. Bakuna says, yes, when the game launches, no more crates. Activity will give you access to objects. Absolutely. Good insight there from Bakuna. Is that responding to Crypto Fury says, is it true that game launch crates are going to go away? Yeah. We'll probably have some other in-game stuff in the future with NFTs and things. That just seems a natural evolution of the game. Archie says, I love to super butt in the middle of cooking on mobile at the moment. So none of the syndicate there is available at this momentous occasion. It's terrible. What happened to these guys? They used to be so dedicated. They used to be so dedicated. Now they're gone crazy. Anyway, this is it's a good thing that I'm here. I'm here. I'm holding up the whole syndicate psychology here. Where are you guys? This is like a movie drama for Mafia. Where are you guys? I'm getting shot up. Are these guys going to be here for me if I get shot up? What happens? What happens? Anyway, we're gonna have some chat. We're gonna have some chats. Right, come on, let's go. Keep going. All right, so this is really cool. So if you're in the hierarchy, or if you've got a lot of assets, you're gonna need to be well protected, right? So these are what you want. You need bodyguards. These are bodyguards. You got to be protected in the game. This is probably an area that people just underrate. I got the best defense you can get. A Sam level 10. This is the top defense you can get. That is fantastic. I'm saved. See, here, maybe the syndicate guys don't help me, even though they're badass. They can't come on the stream, but I've got Sam. Sam's going to do it. He has to do it. He has to defend me. So I got Sam here. Woo! So I'm going to be defended there. Sam is a level 10. That's pretty badass. So let's go to the wiki game. Let's have a quickly look at the bodyguards and show you what I mean. The bodyguards are very important. Let's go down here. So even if the family lets you down, the bodyguard will not let you down. How about that? All right. So all teasing aside, let's have a look here. Let's have a look. I think it's further down here, actually. Let's go to bodyguards. It's down here somewhere, bodyguards. There are bodyguards. So these are the bodyguards, right? So I got a Sam level 10. That's the top one. And of course, you can see that's offensive there. So actually, I forgot that Frank is actually, no, wait a minute. What did I get? I got a Frank. I got Frank level 10. So that's defensive. The cost per level, 250,000. The level's 20 there. So you can see Frank's a powerful dude. So it's great to have that. And now when you're in the Mafia, right? When you're in the Mafia and you're in a high-ranking family like the syndicate, you're going to be a target, right? You're going to be a target. But if you're sitting there at number 2 spot, you're the concierge, right? You're Scarface. People are going to be after you. But now that you've got a bodyguard, this definitely helps defend you, right? The Frank level 10. That's huge. So pretty exciting there. And you can see if we go to crates there on the bodyguards, a Sam level 10, sorry. What's a Sam? Sam level is offensive. Sorry, my bad. I thought I had a Frank, but it's actually a Sam. So Sam is offensive. So if you're going to attack somebody, that's really, really good to have a Sam there. So kind of cool. I've got to make sure I get my A and G there. We got a Sam out of that one, I think. Was it? Or did we get a Frank? I can't remember because it spun around. And I think it's actually a Frank that we got. So I'm confusing myself. I think we got a Frank. And did we? Let's have a look. Did we get? No, we got a Sam. We got a 10 Sam. So my bad. We got a 10 Sam. All right, so let's open up a crate there. We got a good offensive player there, but I do really want the defensive ones because obviously if you're up if you've got a high-ranking officer or something like that, you will need that, and for sure. Man, this is crazy. Woo! What else we got here? You got Uncle Sam says Bagona, absolutely. The Don is cooking bruschetta. Says that's probably true. That's probably true. Just like in the movies, right? Just in the movies, the Don is cooking some beautiful Italian food. Wookie may have to use the force to get on the stream. Says Wookie. Where is Wookie? I didn't even see Wookie there. I'm going to send you a link there if you Wookie, but I don't know if you can join. Let's see if you can. You feel free. This will be Wookie's first live stream. That'd be crazy. Bam, there it is. There's the link, Wookie, to join if you want. Make sure you got your setup in play. All right, what else there? Brennan says Superman Wookie needs a link. He's got a link now. Send it to him. Use the Force, Wookie. Yeah, he's supposed to use the Force, but it's not working apparently. Apparently, he's a bit of a fake artist. I better not say that because he's about to jump into the live stream. All right, here we go. We're going to open up. Is this crate number 3? I think it is. Crate number 3, yeah, boy. Oh, yeah. Thanks to the Don. This video was sponsored by the Don of the Syndicate. And, yeah. Oh, we got some guns. We just missed out on the business, too. I just realized that. Normally, I start screaming and shouting when we get near the business. Why not, eh? Why not? It is it's what everyone's after, right? Everyone's after the... I would love to get an armored car, bulletproof suit, or a Douglas. I've got handguns. So handguns are useful. You need a handgun in the game, right? So if you're going to be able to shoot anybody, you need some weapons, right? So we go to weapons in the shop. These are all in the shop, right? So shop, armor, transport, bodies, all in the shop there. And of course, the hand Colt gun there. The price is 10,000 in-game money. So it's already got a fixed cost price in there for the in-game currency. The value attack is 10 and the max quantity is 1 there. That's what you're going to have in the stores. So if you're going to buy one in the stores, otherwise you can win one, right? And I just won one. But interesting, here is the price in-game currency. They do have a fixed one here. Each city has a weapon store. All weapon stores are owned by families. Every sale generates a small fee to the controlling family there. So other players can come in and buy these guns. And, of course, they have to pay some in-game currency for them. You can sort of see all the way. The grenades are 50,000. The cocktails, Molotov cocktails are 25, etc. The Thompsons, 150,000. The Remington models, 50. And of course the Smith & Wesson there, 25,000. So yeah, a lot of people love the Thompsons, of course. You've seen the movies, 150,000 for those. Value on attack, 50. So really powerful. Cocktails and grenades, looks like it's unknown. It's a really wild card in the game from the looks of it. And of course the max quantity can be 1, 1, 1. You can have 3 of the cocktails, 3 of the grenades. Pretty standard for a lot of games you might have played. So that's kind of it. Cool. All right, so kind of cool. Thank you very much for your gun. We're going to open up crate number 4. We're having a crate-a-thon here for the Syndicate. It's going to be pretty cool, courtesy of the Don. I don't see any Wookiee around yet. So anyway, what are we going to say? You can join the Syndicate. That is the Syndicate recruitment link there. Or you can hit up us in Discord. If you're actually up in Discord, you can do that too. What else are we going to say about this? We've also got, if you want to buy Mafia on Pulsechain, that is the link to buy Mafia. If you want to join up, you're going to need 2,000 Mafia to set up a player and 100,000 if you want to join the Syndicate. Otherwise, you can join other families as well. Some people don't have any joining fee. There's a good reason why we do, though, because it makes the family stronger. So that's probably the logic there. There's also a giveaway at the moment, $200 giveaway for the winners, $1,000 in total. If you win 10 crates, and of course that you may open up a really amazing crate, and of course that could be worth even more than $200 depending on what you win. So kind of cool. That is the link there. So kind of cool. We're having fun. All right, let's go. That is the open up crate number 4. I think we've got a few crates to open up too. Yeah, we've got quite a few there to open up. So it's going to be fun. We're having a crate-a-thon. We're up to 1 hour and 5 minutes on the live, doing pretty good timing as well. Let's get into a business. Stop. Oh, so close, but not denied. But we've got another gun, so we do need guns. I really would like another armored car or a Douglas M3. That'd be pretty cool. A bulletproof suit as well. Would be pretty cool. I'm thinking a lot about that. Let's go. Where are we going to land? Bam. Oh, we're going further down. A motorcycle. So motorcycle is really good. So a motorcycle is really useful because if you're going to transport, right, between cities and between, then you need a good fast vehicle, right? So there are different cooldowns as well. So I think we had the cooldown on there. No, where's the travel here? So travel, if you go to travel on the wiki, so we're on the Wikipedia here, you got to travel between cities, right? There's North America continent, there's South America continent, and there's Italy, right? So think of the Risk game, and you got to take over the world kind of thing. Well, there's different cities in each continent, and of course, you have to transport yourself to them. Now, there's going to be a train in the game, so we haven't seen what that is. That's all. We're going to find that out because we're in currently level phase 4, right, which is the crates. Next phase is NFT Marketplace, phase 5, and then phase 6 is going to be the, you can see here, phase 6 is going to be the Mafia map, and everyone's waiting to see what that is because that will probably have the train on it. So looking forward to that. In any case, the motorcycle here, train has got a 200-minute cooldown after you use it. Car's got a 120-minute cooldown. Motorcycle is only 80 minutes. So actually getting a motorcycle is pretty good because it's a bit harder to get an aircraft, and that's 50-minute cooldown. So getting a motorcycle is actually really good for that point of view. Now there's a jet in the game. We have no idea where this is coming. Is it going to come when the Mafia map is opened up, phase 6? We don't know, but we're looking forward to that too. So the definitely items in the game that are not in the crates from the looks of it. So that's it. All right, had a bit of a hiccup there, but let's go. Crate number 5, is it? Crate number 5. Let's do it. I don't see any Wookiee in the studio either. So bam. All right, let's play this. All right, I had to play it. I just had to do it. I had to play it. All right, that's us. That's the badass, the Syndicate, man. That's how badass we are. We don't muck around. So people are going to be careful mucking around with the Syndicate. We will put you on a hit list. We will put you on it. So you got to be careful. What you say to us and how you try to hassle us and all that sort of stuff. Because we're gonna be there. We're gonna be there. We already got pretty well organized hit teams. So just note that out there. If you're watching, you're in another crime family. It's going to be a fun game. Fun game, but there's going to be casualties. There's going to be casualties. Let's move on into the crate number 5. This is what I said it was. Crate number 5. It's opening up. So TikTok. Now I could have done this slightly faster because the tickets. I'm talking while the ticket's opening up, but here we go. Number 5. I'll pick it up there, and we're going to have a look through the wiki, right, just to give people an idea of what all these in-game assets mean. So depending on what we get. Ultimately, we're after a business, right? But we may not get a business. So here we've got some bullets. Actually, we're getting a bit of everything at the moment, aren't we, on these crates? So we're at a bit of everything. Let's see how we go here. So let's see. We want to get a lot of bullets, right? That's very important. If you're going to try and kill someone, you need a lot of bullets. So if we get a lot of bullets here, we didn't get a lot. We got 250. So it's some bullets. But obviously, we're after a lot of bullets, right? So there we go. That is the crate there. Now, all the crates and stuff go in here, goes down here. And all of them add to your worth, right? So you got the most valuable at the top left, and you got the lowest value down the bottom. Now, just because it's got a low value, it doesn't mean that it's not worth a lot of utility in the game. Obviously, if you have no gun, you can't kill nobody. So having a gun in the game is very important, right? So it's a bit like that, right? So let's open up another crate. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Let's go. Crate number 6. We are rocking it here, man. It is a crate-a-thon for the Syndicate, the baddest, most feared family in all of Mafia Town. And, of course, we're looking good there as well. I think we've got Wookiee in the house. I got Wookiee? I don't know. Let's see if we got Wookiee. Where is Wookiee? Let me pull that up. Bam. Hey, Wookiee, can you hear me?
Yeah. Okay, so
hey, Wookiee's first live. Is this your first live stream, Wookiee?
Yes, that's exactly correct.
Yay! Well, welcome, Wookiee. It's good to see Wookiee in the house. Now, Wookiee is a capo in the Syndicate, which means he runs a whole, what they call a crappo regime full of bad gangsters. I know you're going to do well with that, Wookiee.
Family channel.
Family channel, yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. Hey, yeah, I had a little trouble with the link. You sent it to the address that I wasn't set up. Anyway, we're here now. We're all good.
Good to see. Yeah, you can actually put a picture. If you edit the properties, you can actually put a picture in your, if you go to settings under general or something, you can actually put a little picture there too of the old Wookiee self. Well, let's move forward. We're going to get some more money. This time, we're going to get money again 2 times in a row. But this time we're hoping, actually, no, last time we got bullets, didn't it? So let's hope that we get some big money. A 10 million would be beautiful. A 10 million would be fantastic. So let's see how we get.
I'm feeling 5.
Yeah, let's see. We're going all the way back down again. It's not the best. We got 150. That's okay. We'll get away with that. The more money, the better, right? Because the money is the medium of exchange in the game. So there is a couple. If you go to the Wikipedia, there is a couple of stuff around money. So you got currency. This is the one here, Mafia game. So currency that is used for all aspects of Mafia protocol. So you need money for everything. This currency only exists inside the on-chain contracts. And of course, you can purchase shop and items. You can purchase bullets. You can earn bank and interest. You can bribe out of jail. That's going to be very useful. You've got purchase street market items. You can purchase detectives. If you're going to kill somebody, you need to have detectives to find them. You can pay for safe houses, particularly important for people like Dons and stuff like that out there, and much, much more. So currency is very important indeed. So a really, really big deal there. So you can see some of the mint actions as well in the game. Currency is also destroyed, so there's inflation, deflation in the game. So remember that. So there's lots of ways of destroying money in the game. So yeah, it's not just might get a lot of money at the moment, but yeah, there will be lots of deflation events in the game for the currency as well. So there's a whole economy of the in-game currency in the game. So it's very important. All right, let's open up crate number 7. Do you like money in the game, Wookie? I guess you do. That's part of playing the Mafia, right? Is getting all the money. Mafia's Wookie's gone mute. He's got live stream fear. Something that happens to some people. They come on the live stream and oh, he's actually bowed out. He's disappeared. He's lost connection. I don't know how that happened. Bakuna says send a crate to Wookie. He's got to earn the crate. He's got to earn the crate. He's not even on the show properly yet. Wookie cannot understand common technology, says Brennan. It appears to be the case. Brennan says, question for Wookie, does he still support the WAS? Well, he's not even on the show now. He's somehow fallen away. Is he back? Is he back? At the stage. You're back, Wookie. What's going on? What's going on?
I'll tell you, this game is getting serious, mate. I think I might have just been attacked by another family. I think
someone took you out of the live stream. Maybe it was one of those Mug Nows or those OGs or something like that. It's a crazy time. Are we getting money again? What's the chances of getting money again? That's crazy. Let's see how we go here. And we've got some more money again. Let's hope we get a 10 million or 5 million because money is extremely useful in the game. So that's fingers crossed. 500,000. We'll take that. We'll take 500,000. Thank you very much. Where did that show up on our worth? Yeah, it showed up down here. So not too bad. It's between a $35,000 car and a Molotov cocktail. That's where it showed up. Kind of cool. Now, what's that?
One away. You're one away from a business, I reckon, Super. You're one away. I think
that'll be pretty close. We are hunting down the business. But while we're getting these crates opened up, we do have a chance of showing people what they sort of give some context in the game by referring to those assets in the wiki, which is kind of cool. People like to see what they actually do in the game. Everything is of utility in the game, right? Everything you win out of the crate. Obviously, there's different values. There's high-end items. Obviously, people are after those because obviously they'll be tradable in the NFT marketplace. For families, they'll be very, very strategically strong. Like if you open up a bullet factory, for example, things like that. Roulette, the slot machine. But other really important assets in the game will be airplanes and things like that. So they're really important. Cash is important. Having helper credits will be important. Things like that. A lot of health. So the higher end of those that you get, the better. Will make you stronger there. Here we go. I think it's number 7, is it? Number 7. I don't know why I always count things, but there we go. Let's see what we go. Business. Let's go. No, not money. We're going to get a car. Okay, cool.
Drop a 7 in the chat, guys. Drop a 7 in the chat. Here we go.
Woohoo! All right. Don't know if your mic's a bit powerful. If you get up your mic a little bit there, good old Wookiness. Or Wookie Meister, as we call him. $15,000 car. Is it a beat up? It's a good old run around. It's an old rock and roll run around. Now, cars, of course, you're going to need cars, folks. So if you're transporting travel, you're going to need cars, right? So if you're going to travel, like I say, with like a motorbike, if you're traveling in any cities, you will need a car. And you can see we had a motorcycle cooldown period was 80 minutes. A car is 120. So they're all better than a train, right? So maybe the train's free. I think the train will probably be free. Everyone will be able to catch a train, but there'll be a 200-minute cooldown. So it's good to have a car in the game, even if it's a modest car, a modest one. What were you going to say, Wookie?
Yeah, you're not a real gangster if you don't like riding on a train, Super, I believe.
I don't know about that. I don't remember seeing that in the movies much, unless they were doing an assassin move. All right, we're ticking away here. Looking good, looking good. This is crate number 8. It's got to be the lucky crate. It's got to be a business. Come on, what's our chances? We see some people can come at, some people can get crates. They can get a couple of crates and they can get a couple of businesses. We've seen that. It's just luck of the Irish, it seems. I don't know. Luck of the Irish. That's how we go. In fact, the Irish are pretty bad Mafia players, aren't they? They're pretty bad Mafia dudes. Particularly out in New York, is it? Maybe Manhattan. I don't know. Is there a lot of Irish in Manhattan? I don't know. Probably not. Is it Italians? All right. I've got to confirm another confirmation there. Brendan says number 8. Number 8. Let's open this crate and then we're going to answer some of the comments in the chat. We're going to answer some of the comments in the chat there. Let's watch now crate number 8, I think it is. And here we go. Come on, business. Is this number 8? I can't remember now. I think it is number 8. Business crate. Let's go. Business. We're after business for the family. So let's see. We're going past the car and the money. We'll go back to a car again. We've rolled around that car and the bullets and this thing. We've got to be coming up to the business some stage. So let's go into here. Oh. We want to get that gold car. That gold car, that $500,000, that's a gold car, folks. We would love to get that. We got a $100,000 car. So we definitely did better than last time. Yeah, there we go. We've got a $100,000 car. All right, let's open up. How many we got here? Crate number 9. Let's do it. Crate number 9. Let's open that up. And actually, I was going to get into. I'll open this up. I'm going to get into the chat. We've got a couple of comments there. Where do we get up to here?
So here we go. Yes, see if I can bring you some luck.
Sorry, Wookie, are you saying something?
I was just saying 9 is my favorite number, Wookie. So super. So hopefully I can bring you some luck.
Okay, number 9. Here we go. Now Bismarck wants to join a family. Now you can join the syndicate. It is 100,000 Mafia join, and don't forget you need to set up a player. That's 2,000 Mafia. Set up at least one player, but you can make as many players as you like. But if you want to join Bismarck to the syndicate, that's a syndicate recruitment. Will cost you 100,000 Mafia to join. That goes to the good of the family. And so there we go. Join up to date. You can either join through the Discord as well, but that is the Telegram join up there, especially designed for people to join up. So we hope you do consider joining Bismarck. Now, some of the other families don't have membership fees, but they're not number 1 family. We're number 1, so you decide what's the best value there, Bismarck. All right, let's go. I was going to get a couple more comments, but we're opening up another crate here. Stop! We were trying to stop on the business. We got so close, damn it. Okay. We would love to get a Douglas M3, but I'm not sure how many of those are left. So let's see what we get here. Bam! Stop! Damn it. A grenade. We got a grenade. That's so cool. That's going to be good for attack. We know that grenades are pretty cool, right? So let's go to grenades. Where were those? Down at the attack level, was it? Grenades down here somewhere. Weapons. Grenades. So I guess it's one of these. 50,000. So that's actually a pretty good prize, right? So 50,000 in the shop. Looks like the attack value is unknown, but we can have up to 3. Hold up to 3 of those, or use up to 3 maybe. Let's actually buy 3. You can buy max 3 from the shop. But that is it. So that's a pretty good weapon for the offensive. Just remember that, guys. If you are threatening anybody, we will use grenades. We will use grenades against you. Pretty cool. So that was number 9, wasn't it? Yeah. So that was kind of lucky, Wookie. You kind of gave us a bit of luck there. Where'd that grenade show up in the list here? The grenade showed up over here. So it's just above the $15,000 car, but below the $500,000 cash. All right. So we've got a couple more crates to open. Let's do it. Crate number 10. Surely we got to land on the business now. Oh, actually, what's happening there? Let's refresh a little bit. Sometimes you might get a little UI issue. So let's open up a crate here. It's just normal with these things. All right. So really, Mafia is based on Jacob's ecosystem. Jacob is probably the number 1 peer-to-peer crypto developer in the world, and I'm not kidding about that. He really is amazing at what he's doing. And of course, if you've seen PulsePot technology, the world's first peer-to-peer crypto casino, pretty insane stuff coming from Jacob. And he's on Pulsechain, pretty amazing. Obviously, he also does stuff on BNB as well, but really Pulsechain dev, doing some amazing stuff. So big shout out. And of course, this is just the latest. Looking for that next viral protocol on Pulsechain. And this is so far heading in the right direction, right? We're starting to see really growth in a number of influencers, number of community people covering it. So it really is pretty amazing on that front. What's happening there? Not the pulse in my wallet. Run out of pulse? Yeah, it's impossible. No, I have not run out of pulse. What the fudge? Let's refresh that. So something's going on there. Get random item. Yeah, let's do it. Let's hope, is that going to pop up? Waiting for block. All right. So there we go. Oh, I don't know what's that saying there. That's crazy. Reject 2 transactions. Reject all. Something going on there. Not sure why that is, because we've been doing pretty well without any issues. So let's go. Let's try that one more time. Let's hopefully this works this time.
Yeah, refresh.
Started to come up with a gas estimate issue here. Oh well, that's a problem. Let's jump over to another wallet. I'll try and fix that up later. Maybe there's something there going on. Let's go to Jirocco, and let's go to the crates over here. So we're on a different family now. We're on the another family here, or another profile, I should say. Let's open up a crate over here. We'll have to fix up whatever that's happening there with that gas issue. I may have got caught up in something. Let's see. What else we got going on here? Let me jump over here. It should be easy to join a family, says Bismarck. We've made it real easy. You can. We have also requested that they have a join family button on the website, so we agree with you on that part. We have pushed that through to Jacob. I think he's getting confused with Western movie super, says Brennan. Just need 2,000 Mafia to create an avatar, then pass a screen process that ensures you are joining a loyal family. Yeah, that's right, Big K. So that's a big shout out there to Bismarck. You don't want to get backstabbed by some Mafia bro. That's absolutely right. That's why we have at the Syndicate, we have a special. Every family is different, right? So every family is different. But yeah, that's all you have to do. You just have to go to players. I'll show you how to do that quickly in a moment, but we'll just jump back there. Like I say, if you join the Telegram group or the Discord, you'll be, people will help you walk through that stuff. Pretty easy to do. All right, we've got a car. We're the car. We're not hitting the business line here, Wookie. I thought everyone was opening businesses the last 24 hours. We haven't hit anyone yet. We really are after those business crates because they're very valuable to the in-game strategically for the Mafia. We've got a $100,000 car. That's the second one in a row, but on a different profile. How about that? On a different profile. Now, if you are wanting to set up a player, all you have to do is hit up your wallet on Pulsechain or BNB. You have to click the get started there, and then it will cost you 200 Mafia. You can make your name, you put your name in there. You'll get allocated a random avatar up to there's 1,200 of them, depending whether you got male, female, for example. And you can get that's a 2,000 Mafia. It's pretty cheap to do. Cost you like $1, $1.50 or something like that. And yeah, get going. And if you want to join a family, well, there is family here. There is no join button. So we have, I think Jacob has been asked to put a join family up here button, but it doesn't seem to be up yet. So maybe it's something they're working on to join. But in any case, we have tried to make it really simple with the fact that you can join via the Telegram or Discord for the Syndicate. Obviously, it's our family. We do have 100,000 joining fee. Some of the others don't, but then they have less allocation, so they won't have as much. So if you look at the Syndicate, we have 50% payout, whereas the families like the Gearheads, for example, they're only at 35%. So remember that now. So that's pretty important to know. And the Salamancas, and we look at Salamancas down there. If you join them, they've got nothing. They're going to give you nothing for joining at the moment. So just remember that. We are very generous in the old syndicate. Let's have a look at the OGs. The OGs there are 40%. So they're going to get 40% back to the family. We are pretty much at we're number one, and we're also giving away 50%. So that's probably a place to join there as well. The Yakuza, you could join that as well. I mean, there's all these different families you can join up. But like I say, each of them have got different entries there. All right, I think I went through that pretty well. Did I? Did I do that? I think I did. Yeah, I think that was pretty good there. You do not want to get backstabbed, that's for sure. Which chain is better to join? Will grow better in the future? Well, at the moment, Pulsechain is definitely growing, but we are expecting more influencers coming out on the BNB chain. I know that Gold TFI has got a big influence, I think, with 50,000 subscribers. And of course, that will probably be a good thing for the BNB chain and things like that. So that's more coming up. We also know that marketing is coming up. That's like phase is coming up later on as well. So if we go to the actual phase, we've got marketing coming up. I think that's where is it? All the way back up here on the Wikipedia. Yeah, we're marketing phase 8 there. So they've got, I guess they've got the influencer stuff. They're making more influencer coverage. Cult DeFi's got a leading that. But marketing's coming up on phase 8, and of course communication probably plays a role in that too. So that's all coming ahead there, Christine. Join both. Yeah, join both. Good to diversify, says Brennan. All right. Hey, Wookie, how you doing?
Yeah, good.
All right. Feel free to chime in at any time.
Yeah, I think their marketplace is coming out probably the next day or so, right? So that's
right.
A big boost.
Yeah, this is the next phase coming. And, yeah, you can see the marketplace. Yeah, and then the map. Yeah, the map's coming up next. Yeah.
So that's huge when the map comes out. Well, everyone will know where they sit at that point, I guess, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So it's going to be both of these are very important phases of the marketplace. That's going to increase the economic activity in the game. And of course, then the map's going to be huge because we're going to see what the map looks like and all the logistics and all the headquarters for the Mafia families. That's huge, folks, strategically in the game. Big time. So the next two phases, phase 5 and 6, these are all pre-game phases. The game will not launch under phase 10. So that's why there's 9 pre-phases, pre-launch phases ahead of us. So pretty cool. All right.
I think it's going to be important to promote those things happening to really get eyes on this game so we can
that's right. Yeah.
and launch it.
Yeah. So the reason there's 9 phases is to build the game audience, to build the vaults up, and you can see that phase 9, the vault requirements for Trigger currently is 5 billion pulse for Pulsechain and 500 BNB before they go live. That's the current requirements. So that's where we are at the moment. That's cool. I won't say too much more about that, but that is what's going on. All right, let's jump over to some more crates and open up some more. We've got a couple more crates on here. Fingers crossed we open up I'm going to refresh this page just to make sure we're going to open up a business. How are we doing for time? An hour and 29 minutes. Kind of cool. We're going to create a thon right now. That's pretty serious. Tell your friends, folks, if they're playing Mafia, tell them to come on. It certainly is fun to open up crates, I must say. Even though I'm talking about it, it's because I'm trying to explain the game as well as we go. What's a highlight for you so far, Wookie, in the game? Even though we haven't quite got to live yet.
The crates are definitely enjoyable, right? We've been having crate parties just about every night in the Discord. So get in the Discord and bring a crate. Crate and a plate, we used to say back in the day.
Crate and a plate, that's right. Brendan says, does Wookie have any TA for the PulseMafia chat? Cheeky, that's a bit cheeky there.
Oh, totally. I definitely think you need to be sending grenades to our chat guy, Brendan.
Yeah.
He's the only guy in the game that's got a suicide vest, which is unusual. So he'll be needing grenades for that particular
that's crazy. That's some crazy stuff right there. You guys are talking crazy talk. Oh, well, we've got some more money, but we're not landing on the business. We have not landed on this business though. We want to land on that. Given the number of crates we're opening, we're really fingers crossed we're going to open up on one of those. There are only 11 businesses left. So there we are, another $500,000 in money. So that's useful. $500,000 is useful, folks. So that's going to be pretty cool. It's being added to added to our war chest there, so that's kind of cool. We've got 3 more boxes, 3 more crates on this account. So let's open up another 1 or 2. We're just having such a good time opening up crates. Let me let's go back to here, just having a look on some of the chats. No, that's cool. Right. Now we're going to have a look. Actually, let's have a look down here. Yeah, we've still got 11 businesses remaining, so there's no change in that. So no one's opened up a business for the last 10 or 11 hours. No one's opened a business, which they were opening up businesses for heaps of them at one moment over a couple of hours, but definitely lower. Great TA, says Brennan. Great TA. All right. In fact, what's happening at the Mafia chart? This is the Mafia chart at the moment on the daily. So it's ticking away there. And on the BNB chain, that is the chart there on the daily there as well at the moment. So that's going to move around, obviously. Let's go. I've got to open up another confirmation here. So here we go. Now, there are 2. Once you have a crate, you've got 2 transactions to do to open up a crate. One is it's calling the PulseBot random number generator, and that's what's going on right now. Looks like we've lost Wookie again with his connection. He does live in the end of the earth, so probably no surprises there. We've got some more bullets. Now, fingers crossed we get a lot of bullets. Like you say, you will need bullets to kill people in the game. So let's fingers crossed we have a lot of bullets. We want to get one of these ones here down the bottom here. So fingers crossed we do. Oh, it's going too far. Oh, we've got 5,000. Oh, that's not too bad. 5,000 bullets. So we'll take that. It's in the top 50%. Not too bad. In fact, where's that ranked? All goes way up here. So it's worth more than $4 million, the bullets. So that's pretty valuable, right? It's just below a level 6 SAM. So not too bad there. Looks like we got add Wookie's back again. Wookie is back. I'm not sure what's happening with your connection, Wookie. Anyway, let's go to you.
My fairy fingers, super. Yeah.
Your fingers there, yeah. Now we have got, there's going to be a bullet currency apparently. So I don't know whether that's the bullets themselves or, but that's coming out soon too as well. So there will be Mafia, but there's also which you can buy and sell now, which is on the market here. But there's also going to be bullets and health. They look like they're going to be tradable in the future too. So it's going to be pretty interesting how that mechanism works as well. Now there's also going to be more economy, right? So there's going to be the game economy where you'll be able to deposit and withdraw all these things. You'll be able to deposit Mafia, bullets, and health. So that's coming up in the future, these bullets and health, from the looks of it. Bullets and health are converted to Mafia upon deposit. So there we go. Pretty interesting. Now, we don't know exactly what the conversions. There's some examples here. But when the game goes live, there will be some sort of conversions back and forth. And 10% will always go to the vault. So that vault will continue to be fed through multiple tokenomics in the game. Pretty neat. It's also going to be a central bank that will, regulate the cash in the society. Remember, there's going to be inflation and deflation, and there's lots of different mechanisms to drive that. So that's pretty important too. All right, let's open up another crate, Wookie.
All right, here we go.
And who we got in the house there? We've got Brian, our community leader in the house there. Hey, Brian, hope you're doing well. Always a pleasure to see Brian. And Brennan says, yeah, 5,000 bullets, nice. Yeah, not too bad a bag there. Well, we are hunting down. The business. We want a business, at least one, if not two. That'd be beautiful. That'd be like a dream come true. Hunting down the bullet factory. Hunting down. I think there's 4. How many 4? We've got 4 bullet factories left. I think there is.
4 to go. 4 to go.
Yeah. Say that again.
I think there's 4 here. Yep, 4 to go, and Brian's here, so he's definitely bringing us some luck, right, Stephen?
Yeah, so we've got Brian here. He's lucky for us. We've got 4 bullet factories left, 2 roulettes, and 5 slot machines. So they're pretty heavy, big game items in the game. So we're after those. They all earn stuff, right? You earn from those 3. So yeah, let's see. You earn more if it's in your town. Like if you're a Mafia family and you've got the business in your town, you earn even more. You get that kind of a town boost. Let's see if we can land on a business. Go past there. I don't. Well, if we're going to get a bodyguard, we particularly after a high defense bodyguard, so we have to go from one. What did we say? A high one was like Sam, was it, or Frank? I think it's a Frank. Yeah.
Frank is the next guy. Yeah.
We got a Johnny. We got a level 5 Johnny. Get Johnny a body bag. Get Johnny a body bag. No, we got level 5 Johnny. It looks like he's more valuable than a bulletproof vest, but less valuable than a 3,500 bullets. So there we go. And let's go back to the Johnny. So we've got the bodyguards, and Johnny is connections. So not quite sure what that's going to mean in the game. But if you're a guy that's going to make things happen in a game, then connections is the key, right? So that's a Johnny, and cost if you're going to buy, buy a Johnny there at 75,000. So per level, that's per level. So we've got these levels in the game too. You'll be able to level up your bodyguard, no doubt, in the game. So there, bodyguard is extremely important for your account's offense and offensive values. Cooldown per level rank 120 minutes per level. So you'll be able to get the Johnny and take them up the levels there. Pretty crazy. And I guess the levels are the same as player levels. So yep, TikTok, it's time to rock. All right, so let's jump over. We've got some more crates, have we? Yeah, we've got one more crate here in this player. So let's fingers crossed, folks. We get a business. That's what we're after. The Holy Grail there on PulseMafia. The syndicate has given away over 30 crates to its members today. That's what it's like in the syndicate. We give. It is so good to be in the syndicate, and we believe in being the top dog. We believe in being the most feared, and we will follow up our words with our actions. But we're also the most generous out there. 50% family dispersal plus 30 crates to its members, and we have other perks, by the way, in the game in the family. That we're not talking about because it's a bit confidential, but it's pretty neat to be in the old syndicate here. Brian says, sorry, not being involved lately. Life getting in the way since getting home from the road trip, says Brian. Hey, good to see you back, Brian, as always. Keep it in the family, Brian. Keep it in the family. Hey, keep it in the family. We're going to get back to Hedgehog. I see Hedgehog's got a comment in the chat. Right, let's open up this final crate. Let's get a business. Come on, Wookie, a business. Come on, let's keep going. Oh, we're just not getting far enough there. We're hitting either side of this business thing. That's what we want to get. Well, I still want a level 10 Frank. Get a level 10 Frank here, please. Level 10 Frank. Slow down. A level 7 Frank would be cool too. But we got a level 3 Johnny. We've got more connections. We don't need more connections. We got plenty of connections. So that is it for that. For those crates, we're going to jump back and see whether we can get this other one fixed up. Let's jump over to Scarface here and see if we can get this rocking and rolling. I don't know. There was a little gas issue on here. Sometimes you get that, right? Sometimes you get that. Sometimes you get it. You get a little gas. Get a little gas issue. It's the way it goes. Yeah, this thing's not playing ball here. I'm going to have to fix up something's going on there, so I'm going to have to fix that up. What I might do is, let's see if I can move these. Rocco.
You can show people how to move a crate around, super.
Yeah, I'm moving a crate. So I'm sending this crate. You can just click on the crate, and you can send it over to another player. I should have just sent all of them over, but there we go. I'll probably leave a couple of crates in here actually, but we're going to open up probably 2 more crates. So it's pretty easy. I'll show another one. So if you want to send a crate to yourself, like to another player that you have, or to another player altogether that's not you, you can just click on the crate and you can put the name in and you can click confirm. So I actually might do 2 crates there, and you can click confirm, and that's going to go to the other player, right?
So, I think now too, you can also click on 2 or send multiple crates.
Yeah. So I just did that. I just put 2 on here. Yeah. So that's got to go through. I'm not sure. Hopefully that's so there. It's come up with a notice saying crates transferred. You can see the crates have gone out of the wallet now. Pretty easy. Now you can also do that with in-game assets, right? You can click on the game. You can put the player's name in. It will also confirm with the wallet, and then you can confirm that will also send a player in-game item to another player as well. So they've thought of everything there, folks. So let's go back to the old other player because he's not having any problem with his gas. Let's say. You can always count on the Japanese to not have any issues around that. All right. We've got 3 crates to open. Let's open up some more, shall we? Bam, bam, bam. Let's open up some more. I said we're having a crate-a-thon. We're up to an hour and 40 minutes, folks. So we're have a lot of fun here with the old crates. We're yet to open up a business. We're definitely wanting to open up a business. Wow, it feels so good to be in the syndicate, says Paguna. Absolutely, it's awesome to be in the syndicate family. We're going to have a syndicate show coming up, by the way, where we're going to be having all the, the top brass and some of the members in the family come on to the show. So it's going to be fun. So far, we're averaging a bronze medal opening crates at the moment. Yeah, it does appear that way. 500 million PLS will be weekly distributed to top families members once game begins. How about that? Woo! Big money to the syndicate. It's going to be pretty awesome. Now, if you want to join the syndicate course, we do have the link up here. Let me just post that. We've got gas problems again there. I'm not sure what's going on there. Failed to open there. Something's wrong with my something's just hit something there. I'm not sure if it's let me find the link here anyway. Let me find that link that Archie posted.
I think we've had a couple of issues with the I don't know whether it's MetaMask or what it is, having trouble with
MetaMask
the
issue. No, I don't think it's yeah, I'm just trying to find the link here. Where did it go? Where did it go? Yeah, I can't even find the link that Archie put up. But anyway, yeah, you can join the family today. Should we give that another try? I'm not sure what's going on there. Still got 3 crates. Yeah, we've still got 3 crates. Let's see, check the yeah, we've got no issues there. So let me just do one more refresh here and see where we can fix that up. All right, get random item.
We can't even this stream without a business, Super. So this could be a marathon stream here.
We're doing our best. We're doing our best.
You got 3 chances, Stephen.
Yeah. Well, we've had no luck so far. Well, some people, they get a couple of crates and they open up businesses. Like, it's crazy. So just luck of the draw there. You just never know. Let's see how we get on. Here we go. Come on, business. We've got to land on the business icon here. We need that because this is the big time to get businesses right now. Stop. Oh, come on. That was about as close as we got, doesn't it? I think so. It's just not wanting to give us crates at the moment. It's just not wanting to give us crates. That's crazy. What are we going to get? A motorcycle. That's good. I mean, they're fast. Like, that's an 80-minute cooldown on, so that's not bad. We'll take that. And you can see the motorcycle there is somewhere between a $75,000 car and a level 3 Johnny. So there we go. All right, let's open up another one here. Let's actually, what's it got? Get random again. It shouldn't be get random, should it? Let's go to open crate and open up another crate, folks. Man, we've opened up quite a few already. What else there? Brendan says possible Trojan horse and the yeah, possible. Let's see here. I think that's it. I was trying to find that Archie post for the joining the syndicate. Where'd that go? Just trying to follow that at the moment. Archie's having lunch at the moment. He's having, what did someone say he's having? Some sort of Italian pasta or something. I still don't see the...
Archie's he's a real don. He loves to cook the Italian foods.
He does.
He's a great consumer.
He does. He loves the Italian food. All right, we're now in 45 on the live stream. Now we've got Wookie's first live stream, at least on this channel. Did you not used to be on that old, what's that channel with, was it Craig or his name?
No.
The one that Brian used to be on?
Just, no.
You weren't on that?
I did have a secret channel, but we can't talk about that here, Super. That's a family channel.
Because it's secret, right? Stop! Come on. Man, we're having no luck hitting that business item. Excuse me. Now, we want to get a top heart. Hearts are really important in the game. So, obviously, it's going to be a heart character, but they're actually valued a lot. Now, we only got a 50 heart there. It's on the low end. Now, it will be useful. If we get shot up in the game, we will need heart to heal ourselves. Before they try to attack us again, if we survive the first attack, right? So, That's going to be pretty cool. The other thing is that there's different blood types in the game as well. So that's another key thing to remember, that each player has different blood types. So yeah, there will be health currency, but there's also the hospitals as well in the game. So one of the big businesses is a hospital. Just have a look through here. So yeah, there's hospitals in the game. So there's all this, and you got different blood types, right? Blood type A, type type B, type type AB, and 0. Available units in there and the unit prices. So it's pretty important. Make sure you select the correct blood type. If your user is born with a specific blood type, this can never change. So there we go. There's lots of activities around that. Blood compatibility index. You can see that here between these. So they've got some compatibilities. So that's the case there. So just remember, important to, there is the if you survive an attack, then there's a health component in the game. Now I think we've got one more crate here. Yeah, let's open up this crate.
I think the hearts are going to be very, very valuable. I think they're going to be worth a lot
they are,
in this game.
and we see that too. We see that in the worth. When you look in the worth, if you get like a high end hearts like 750 or something, it's worth a lot of money in the rankings, which ranks your player up, right? Kind of cool.
Yeah, totally. And I think so, airplanes are going to be really important as well. I think they're going to be underestimated how important they could be in the game.
Yeah. We don't talk about that generally on the show, but the airplanes are important. We don't give away stuff like that in the show, but they are important. We don't generally talk about stuff like that, but this is the way it goes. All right, so there we go. We're waiting for a block to open up. Block number, I don't know, 16 or something. It's right up there now. Hexrod says, is Wookie sitting on his mic? I don't know. I've asked him to do what he can, but I don't know. Where's your mic, Wookie?
Yeah. Well, I'm not sitting on it.
No, he's not sitting on it. It says. Anyway, let's open up another crate. Here we go. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the world. Crate opening. Here we go. Head on a business. Come on, we need a business. No. Okay, we do want a bodyguard, but we're getting a lot of them. That's the problem. Now we want a Frank. That's what we want. A level 10 Frank, I think it is. So that is what we are doing. Give us a level 10 Frank. No Johnnies. We don't want any Johnnies. We've got plenty of Johnnies. Frank, Sam, Johnny, Frank. We want a Jim. We got a level 6 Jim. A level 6 Jim. That's a pretty good one. So let's go down and see how good that is. Let's go to a level 6 Johnny. No, Jim. A level 6 Jim. So Jim is economy. So I guess that's going to give some sort of economy boost there. Guess that's the way it's going to be. And that is $100,000 to buy if you'd buy. To level up. $100,000 in-game currency to level that up to make the player better. And there's 10 levels for that player. So look at compared to Sam and Frank. There's 20 on those. And like I say, Frank's are the defensive ones, so they're pretty important there. Now I think we've got a new member, Big Kahuna, or at least a reprise member there. So big shout out, Big Kahuna became YouTube member. So big shout out, appreciate the support. Big Kahuna always supporting the channel. So a big shout out, and of course in the syndicate as well. So big shout out to you. Archie has just sent Brian a crate. So well done, Brian. You got a crate there, Archie. You can open up a crate, Archie, and get some cool weapons. What else we got there? I think we're going to wrap it up there. I do have one more crate to open, but we might leave that for a bit later. It's back in my other profile. Or should we try and get it? Should we do it now? Yeah, let's do it now. We're out of crates here, so let's go back into the other player. We're going to send that crate over, and that's pretty good.
I've just tried a new microphone. I don't know if it's any better. New mic. Right. How's that?
We're going to send that over to to Rocco. Let's go. We're going to send that. So all you have to do is hit on the crate if you want to send that to another player. Maybe it's your own player, and you can get the wallet address as well, and you can send that to. Pretty cool like that. We're going to send that crate over and open it up. We just had a bit of a gas issue on that one. Not it wasn't something to do with the wallet. Something's got caught up there for some reason. All right, so has it arrived? Yeah, there it is there. Look. All right, let's open up the last crate for the show. Big shout out to the Don for sponsoring this today. and of course, I had opened up several crates as well. But kind of cool. I've got my mic. Maybe I'll get my mic closer as well. Let's see if we can get a business on this last one, man. We have opened up a lot of crates, and we haven't got a business yet. We've probably we've got a big. I think we've had quite a range of stuff, but we haven't got a business yet, and that's we'd like to get. Man, if we got one business just to end the show, that'd be quite something. That'd be quite something for sure.
Absolutely,
yeah.
They're not easy to get. They're not easy to get, Super.
Not easy to get a business, no. Funkmaster Hex in there with the drinks, nice one. What else there? Mic is much better. We can hear the Kiwi TV in the background. That's hilarious. Brennan says, when special guest Mumsy. Special guest Mumsy. That's
well, actually, she just left the room. So
really?
Maybe I should have called her back. She's far more intelligent than the Wookiee is, I can tell you.
All right, so this is she is indeed. This is far. That's a fact. This is the last.
Thanks, Clever. Thanks, Clever.
You must well. That wasn't me. It's not personal. This business. That's the syndicate saying. It's not personal.
Yeah.
This business.
It's not my fault.
Bang. It looks like my actual camera's got stuck. I don't know what's going on there. Do we got bullets? We didn't get a business, folks. We didn't get business, but if we get lots of bullets, that's very important. So I'm really after
lots of bullets. Lots of bullets.
We want lots of bullets because we're going to be killing lots of people. We got 500 there, so very modest, but still we got more bullets there in the house. So that's pretty much it. That's our crate marathon for today's live stream. We didn't get a business, even though there's 11 left. There's 11 left, but none of our crates opened to even hit the business there. So that's still sitting out there for people to get. Man, just goes to show you can have a lot of crates. We opened maybe 21 crates. I think we opened then 21 crates, and we did not get a business out of 21 crates. So just remember, you could just buy one crate and you could get a business. So there we go. Just the way it goes. Woo! Good show, fellas, says Brennan. Hey, thanks very much. Now, I hope you guys learned a little bit about what each different in-game component means. It really is important to know how to play the game. And the Wikipedia over here is where all that knowledge is. So, and we'll get more information as the game progresses. Very, very excited. At the moment, though, huge moves today. The Yakuza has moved from spot number 4 into number 3 on PulseMafia. A big deal. We hit well over a billion pulse. In fact, we're almost up to 1.25 billion pulse in the vault after 10, maybe 11 days. $53,500. And of course, the pulse goes up and price has a rally. This is all going to go. The pulse doubles. This will be over 100K. And of course, it's going to be well over 100K probably in the next 10 days. So it's going to be pretty crazy. And BNB Mafia itself is already up at 55,000. And of course, heading to 100 BNB. So game on over there too. Lots of stuff. At the moment, of course, people are trying to get these crates because the businesses are really being sought after at the moment. And of course, that's a very strategic play for all the families as well. All right, I think that's it. And Wookie, you got any final words on that one?
Well, I mean, I think the game's going to be amazing when it gets off the ground, right? I think there's so many different ways that you can play the game. I don't think you have to spend ridiculous amounts of money. It's just, if you enjoy the game, you got some time to put into it. I think you can have a lot of fun, and you can just, play. You can play it your way, right? I mean, within the family rules, if you're in a family, obviously. But I think people will find a whole different range of ways of how to play this game and be successful. So I'm looking forward to it.
I agree. There's going to be multiple ways to play the game, and I think for a lot of people, having fun will probably be the best way of making money in the game. So if you're after the crypto, just having fun playing is going to be the best because you'll be just into the game. Yeah.
It's been so much fun already up to this point, right? And we're only at what stage 5 launch or something.
Yeah, we're not even the plane.
I can't imagine what the rest of it is.
We're in the pre-game game, and when the game goes live, it's going to be opening up, killing, and all sorts of other stuff happening on, taking over of towns and cities and businesses, doing crimes all over the place. It's going to be pretty crazy. Even kindergartens, right? Everyone loves the kindergarten crime. But
The
apparently
first few
the
days I think
kindergartens
are going to
are
be hectic.
jacked. What was that, Wookie?
I said the first few days I think is just going to be hectic, right? It's going to be just chaotic.
Yeah. I see Brian opened up 250
So,
helper credits. Helper credits are extremely valuable in the game
oh
for
wow,
folks. Yeah, that's really good.
they
That's a
are
good
really
credit
hard to
open
get.
there.
Wow,
Big deal
way
there.
to
So well
go,
done.
way to go, Brian.
Woo. Yeah, getting those automations in the game are really key for doing really well. Anyway, we're up to now in 56 minutes. Hope you guys enjoyed the show, folks. It has been a lot of
Yep.
fun. Take care, and it's a goodbye from me.
And it's a goodbye from him.
Woohoo! All right, bang, bang. See you guys.